And welcome back to another session of Galaxy's Let's Play Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition. I'm just fine. You are playing it again. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, by the way, I may want to mention, this is my first time playing Fallout 3 at all. Which you probably could have gathered from what I said in the first part and the second part about me getting the game for the first time. But in case you didn't, this is my first time playing it, but it's not my first time seeing the game being played. I have watched one playthrough of it, and I watched one hundredth of a playthrough of it as well, which was earlier on than another one. The other one I watched came out a couple months ago. So yeah, so I know what's going on, but it's always nice to play for yourself and actually experience it. Because right now I'm loving it. Because I originally didn't like the whole going off in the vault thing. I didn't even like it, and that's why I didn't really get Fallout 3 for the longest time. But so far I'm loving it because I always like the vaults. So actually being able to be in a vault, fully functioning one, and be part of it, it's actually pretty cool. Which makes the Fallout Shelter app, makes the Fallout Shelter mobile game even pretty awesome as well. Hello, Sydney.
You better stay away. I don't want you to catch what I've got.
All right. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Jonas?
Hey, 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 sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right?
Yep.
Why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amada? Go run
Stay
and
away
tell
from
your
me.
daddy on us? You think you're special because your daddy is the overseer? She thinks she's better than us.
Show it to her, Butch.
I wouldn't recommend
I
that.
look like I want a chit-chat nosebleed? What, you want another beating?
What's going on here?
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Maybe. Alright. Got speech option. 48%. Yeah, we don't have high. We don't. You see, basically, what Bethesda likes to do in all their games, and same with Fallout, is they like to give you challenges based on what you pick to start out with. See, I don't know. Like our speech is like 17, and we have a 58% of it working here. So if you manage to get a ton of speech right off the bat, well, you'll probably do this with no problem. And there's also other challenges like repairmen and stuff like that. Alright, we'll see. If you keep messing with her, the Overseer is going to come down over your gang.
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later.
Yep.
Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever
Right.
you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Alright. Hi, Amanda. Or Mita.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yeah, maybe. I guess they don't like the king. They don't like the whole king idea, because Overseer of Vault 101 is more like a king than anything else. So yeah. Oh, we gotta go there anyway. Okay.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
Alright. I'm sure I'm ready. I'm sure I'm ready. I bet I can ace it. I bet I'll ace it.
I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers.
Yep.
We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Take your seats so we can get started.
Multiple choice is my specialty.
I've got other things to do.
We see that flag?
Back off.
We'll talk about it later. After this. Remind me if I don't.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria. Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
That's not good. Now the code is pretty interesting. Basically, it's a bunch of random questions, and you have a bunch of random responses, and you can say whatever you want, and what you say basically comes out as more stats. So yeah. Alright, that's a pretty funny, let's read it. But doctor, wouldn't that cause a prophetic destabilization of the fusion singularity? Yeah, up yours too, buddy. Say nothing and grab the nearby pipe and hit the scientist in the head to knock him out. For all you know, he was planning to blow up the vault. Say nothing but slip away before the scientist can continue his rant. Let's do the sensible thing and tell him that won't work.
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Alright, amputate the foot. Scream for help. Okay, let's read these as well. Amputate the foot before the infection spreads. Scream for help. Medicate the infected area to your best of your abilities. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. Yeah, in both Fallout 3 and New Vegas, the goat and the version of it that's New Vegas, basically they're pretty funny responses if you want to say them. And basically these determine basically what your character is like. And like, let's say in Mountain Blade, these are your histories. Except these aren't really your histories, these are just your mindset of your character. Or at least that's basically what my understanding of it as of right now, because I just figured it out right now. Just, talking on camera, jogged my head and made me think, oh, by the way, this is just how your character is like. Although I kind of knew that already, but, this is just, it really gets packed here. So basically, this is the quick action guy, this is the guy that really can't do anything, this is the sensible guy, and this is the guy that just likes to kill everything he sees. Basically, that's what these are. Let's medicate the infected area to our best of our abilities.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault.
Alright.
He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Well, okay, we got option 1, give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate. Lead him to safety, then turn him into the overseer. Alright, this is a tough one for me. It's either option 1 or 2. Or option 1 or option 1 and 4. I mean, basically what I would do this and then that. In that order. Or maybe the other order, if that makes more sense. Actually, either order will kind of work, although basically, giving a pat on the hand and say, let's get out of here, or you'll be fine, will be one way, which probably would be what I would do, and then you got the orderly person that just that leads him to safety and turns him into the overseer. Actually, I probably would do this one. This is a tough one for me. It's either 1 or 4. By the way, this is 4 if you want to be a more stealth character, and this is 4 if you want to be more of a blunt character. And this is a high charisma, and then this is I don't know what that would do. I don't know what that would do. Let's calm down because he's probably he says he's hungry and frightened, so let's calm him down. That'd be a good idea.
Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer?
This is funny. Pitcher, catcher, designated hitter, now you wish to vault out of the soccer team. Nah, I'm gonna do this. I mean, baseball is fun and all, and I probably want to be the pitcher. No, I'll probably be the, Well, I won't be the umpire. Is there an umpire position on the Vault 101 baseball team? And how did they fit a baseball? How did they fit a baseball team? I mean, how did they fit a baseball field into a vault that's made for like 1,000 people, and it's completely self-sufficient? I mean, this is not Soviet Russia. Soviet Russia still exists in this world, but this is not Soviet Russia. It's America, capitalist America, even more capitalist than normal America. And the vaults were very capitalist-like, so how would they fit that? Because let's be honest, the Soviets on their biggest sub they put in a swimming pool because they could, I guess, and I mean they could, and it's a good thing for recreation for the crew. You know what? I'll guess catcher. I mean, if I made it on the team, if they politely ask me to be on the team, I'll be on the team. So let's do catcher.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another vault resident. What do you do?
This is especially hilarious. I'll bet you're there and kill the resident with the pistol. Yeah, that's the orderly person again. Offer your most prized possession for the resident's life. That's again a more weakly. That again is more the weaker person. Ask ready for a minigun instead. After all, you don't want to miss. Basically, just kill. That's your kill everything guy. I thought you're teeing Granny's face. All right, I was supposed to go. I have to read that. My apologies. No, I'll just go weakly an option here. Yeah, let's offer a trade. If there's no I won't do it no matter what, then or just put on someone else. No, I won't do that. I won't do it no matter what. So I'll do this.
Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
UFC4 or breaching charges. Use a bobby pin to pick the lock on the door. That's sensible. Trade a Voltudum for his cherry bomb and blow the door open. Yeah. Go to the armory and retrieve a laser pistol and shoot the lock off. Yeah, that would work. Because laser and plasma weaponry and fallout melt people. And walk away and let the old crew rock. You know what? We'll just electric the door.
Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
A bullet to the brain. Large doses of anti-mutagen agent, maybe. Prayer, maybe God will spare you in exchange for the life of a previous devotion. Or prayer, maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion. Yeah, let's try that again. Removal. Removal of the mutated laser with a precise laser. Either 2 or 4. Yeah, because this sounds like you're going to overdose on the anti-mutagen agent. Let's try with the laser.
Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grobnak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Alright. Trade the comic book for one of your own valuable positions. I'll tell you that. Steal the comic book at gunpoint. Again, that's the guy that wants to kill everything. He's everywhere, I swear. Sneak into the resident's quarters and steal the comic book from his desk. Slip some knockout drops into the resident's nickel cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious. Let's trade with them. That's what I like to do anyway.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Yeah, this is where things get weird. Loosen the bolts on some pipes when the sink gets turned on the restroom with flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet. They're sure to cause some chaos. Break the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medications with sugar pills. Manipulate the power wedge on his razor so he'll get an electric shock next time he shaves. Out of all of them, I think the most reasonable option, just saying reasonable option anyway, is this one. It says he'll get electrical shock. It doesn't say how much, which it could mean it could kill him, or it could mean it's just a nice little, just a little prick. And he got a district action, which sugar pills might work if he's really thinking he's taking a high blood sugar medication, but yeah. And then for a firecracker, that's kind of atypical. And then loosen, yeah. So basically, all these are messed up, except for yeah, the top and bottom one are not as messed up, but they're still messed up. All right. I mean, we're in a vault. Nothing's going to get really replaced. We do have stuff in the storeroom, but there's, you know, we don't have lots of everything. So if you do something just to play a prank on someone, you're a jerk to waste valuable vault resources which you're not getting any more of. Because vaults, especially Vault 101, they're not connected to the surface. Basically, they're self-reliant. They may have a little tiny workroom. They have big surplus areas. But they don't, you know, you can't just make more wood. Because there is no tree farms in vaults, I don't think. So anyway, I mean, there might be a tree farm in a garden area, but there might be a tree in the garden area, but that's about it. So yeah, we'll just manipulate the power wattage on his racer so he'll get electrical shock next time he chases.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101?
This one's hilarious.
He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
This is a difficult one. The Overseer or the Overseer or the Overseer or the Overseer. I'm going with the third option because why not? I know. It's a really difficult choice between these four. I mean, these are the most difficult ones. This is the most difficult question. Which one? What's the best one here? It's very hard to tell. I guess we'll go with 3. I guess I'd use my luck in my sixth sense here to find out that maybe 3 is the best option. So let's hit 3. And hopefully we don't get exploded or anything.
That's it. The infamous goat.
Yep.
I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray, as the situation warrants.